Hello and welcome back to Brimple Plays Blackthorn Arena. This is Chapter 6, Episode 9. In our last episode, we were kicking everybody's butt again, and we are getting ready to be challenged by the orcs. We were just told that they're going to be here in about 1 week, and I was looking at the arena's info. We are already the most influential arena. I have no doubts that we are going to smoke the orcs when they come by, too. But I'm just really impressed by the way that we've been crushing everybody. We're going to go put down the monks really quickly, just to remind them who's in charge. Dina, get out there. And then we may go raid the Northerners' camp soon as well. I'm just thinking, how much time do we need to do that? Because you raid the first one, then you go raid the second, and after the second, Asbjorn comes by and challenges you. Obviously, we want Lynn to come back and challenge us again, as well as the other Ronin, Yeezyoi, and whoever else. If there are any other else who will challenge us. Any other Ronin, I mean. Wow. Battle monks have high defense, you can't deny that, but I don't know. We still crush them. As you can see, the energy shield kept her from taking a lot of damage, at least for a second. Elmer, you did 815 this time. As long as you guys get an opportunity, you do big damage. And you're getting good traits. I've noticed as we send our people out and they take on these fights, and we've kept the same people throughout the game, they're actually getting worthwhile traits. I don't know if I've seen that before, sadly. Samurai shoes. Oh, wow. We should take those. There's no reason we shouldn't be actively stealing your boots. Getting close to having a maxed out range. We'll have that next level. Maxed out ranged attack, I should say. Should we give you more endurance? I believe the answer is yes. Not endurance. Stamina recovery. I believe the answer is yes. Now go fight. Just want to make sure that with both commander and defender traits, he's not a commander, that I'm maxing out my stamina regen. It's so huge. It's so hugely important, especially as you gather or gain more abilities like my smoke pill, venomous weapon, shiruken. You need stamina for all of that, so you need to have stamina regen, because blocking, dodging, that stuff takes stamina, and the later the game goes, the longer your fights have the potential to be. Takes more abilities, more attacks. You can run out of stamina quickly. That's one way that Kiara tends to beat most enemies, is that she just drains you of stamina with her absurd attack speed. You'll burn all of your stamina blocking or dodging her attacks without any opportunity to attack yourself. So, yeah, Kiara can be a big pain. You're going to have to get a different bow. This crossbow thing just is not working out for you. It's okay, but you could attack so much quicker, and I believe deal a lot more damage. Finally, we have Defender on Rosalia. Oh, Rosianna. I don't know, she's got kind of a strange spelling to her name. And Jason, was it you? Wow, Jason has to go in the torture chamber for a turn. That's surprising. Clayton, you have light boots on. Let's put samurai shoes onto you. Let's go to the market and see if we can't get some better heavy gear for everybody in general. Again, there's an opportunity to go wipe out the Northerners' camp. Maybe we will. The orcs won't be here tomorrow, so maybe we will. Another veteran heavy chest armor? We'll take that too, I guess. Now, we're going to be replacing that soon, I'm sure. Let's get a recurve bow, because I think we may end up giving that to Jason. Large healing potion? Yeah, let's grab it. The recipe, I mean. Who needs this veteran armor, I wonder? It'd be fine if we gave you the... No, you have a 2-piece bonus, so why mess that up? Let's get you the 4-piece bonus. Rosanna, sorry, you are kind of last in line for gear. You have a 2-piece bonus. I'm not going to mess that up. So I guess it's you. Clayton, welcome to the Veteran Club. Can anyone use samurai shoes? Rosanna, welcome to the Samurai Shoes Club. Your gear is not the worst in the world anymore. It's just, you know, why use you over anybody else? Unreal. Why do you have so many? It seems like you just have an incredible amount of stat points compared to other people on the team. Especially when you take into account the fact that you've already filled out a lot of these trees. I guess you need this. That couldn't hurt. May as well give you Ride the Winds for additional weapon force. Why do you have so many stats still? It's absurd. More strength, I guess. And the rest of the points maybe into precision? I don't know. No, into range. What am I thinking? You need to level that up. Okay. Well, let's go raid the Northerners' camp with a couple of people really quickly. Then we'll come back and fight the orcs. You guys got to be punished. We've reached the Northerners' camp, so we will attack. And Leaf will be here, defending his camp, but he won't be able to do much against us. That's incredible. I was looking at my microphone volume on my second screen on OBS Studio while I took a few sips of water, and I could see it clearly picking up each gulp. Always takes a while to load this Northerners camp. I don't know what it is about the Northerners camp. It's always just a mission that takes a long time to load. Ooh. Letting these guys get close to you as shapeshifters is not a wise move. I do not recommend that. He took a moment to bring down, huh? We'll turn around in just a moment. Everybody has venomous weapon enabled right now, so I kind of want to give that just a second to come off cooldown. And it's been a second, so we will move up. And this is where we begin shooting the enemies at the top of the hill. Only one of you came running after us, huh? Normally, if you have melee people, they just start running up the hill, and they're like, we're going to fight everybody. They have no self-control. Ranged people are kind of holding it together. I will say, you know, they don't defeat the shapeshifters as quickly as melee people do, I think. I think melee people are better at defeating these guys for some reason, but they're doing it very safely. Not as quick, but certainly a lot safer. Let's, you know, double the speed here. Whoa. Oh, he kind of collapsed, didn't he? He had like 30% health and then he just fell down. Okay, you're gonna come join me, Leaf. You and... I mean, just you from here. But you and Korea are our two champions. Are our two champions on the team. We can send you to... Well, we can send you to cook. May as well. Seeing as how you're apparently a great cook. Research diet, why not? You research armor. You got nothing else going on. And everybody else goes back to treatment or training. Jason, get out of the torture chamber. I'm not the one putting him in there. He's doing that himself. Make all of our healing potions real quick. Another Northerners camp was found. Okay. Well, we'll pay them a visit, I think, after the orcs get here, because it's now been like 4 days. Maybe 5 days. I just don't want to run out of time. Okay. It's not often you see that event. I don't know what causes that event where you just start getting robbed. It doesn't happen in every game. I mean, you saw it didn't happen in our prior games, so I don't know what to tell you. Sometimes you just get robbed in this game. And they stole 50 silver, which is like nothing. But, you know, the other part of that equation is it's 50 silver, it's nothing. Why did you steal it? We ought to have veteran Tier 2 recipes researched pretty soon. Apparently our forge person has been gaining skill quickly. I don't know another way to put it. Oh, gotta punish both of you. Hey, finally the orcs are here. The Orc Master comes. How will we respond? Let's hit the plan button. Should we have not done that? Oh, there we go. Okay. End turn. That's what we wanted to do, I guess. Korea, you will not be accompanying the team on this fight. Aiken will, actually. I would rather send Aiken than Lad. Let's just spend everybody's points really quickly. Make sure that they are as tanky as they possibly can be. You need ranged skill, accuracy, and ride the winds. And I guess the rest of our points will be maybe a couple in strength so that you can carry more weight and not get such a dodge penalty. You will get additional stamina regeneration. It's just a good idea for her in general, and definitely some ranged skill. Oh my gosh. We bypassed Berserker. We can't be doing that. Aiken, we gotta spend your points. And you just have 2 to spend. We've been really keeping on top of your points, I guess. Looks like it'll be weapon skills. Nothing wrong with that. Accuracy and firing rate. Or, not firing rate, but weapon speed. How about that? Okay, let's teach these stupid orcs why our team is the strongest in the game right now, and why our team and our arena has the greatest standing and the highest favor. Yeah, you look tough, and you've got cool looking armor, cool looking weapons. it looks like a lot of effort went into designing all of the orc armor and orc weapons and their models and everything. And they're just not the biggest part of the game. You know? They're they have a relatively small presence, it seems. Great to see my team do huge damage to them quickly. You can tell the orcs do huge damage, though, the way that they're... I don't know, the way they're hitting my guys for a lot of damage. I didn't have a different way to put it. What are you doing over there? Why'd you run away from the rest of the team? You just throw up back there? Crush the orcs. Really was not even close. And I've had a lot of teams lose to the orcs. All it takes is a berserker cutting you down. Keep picking fights, Korea. Keep picking fights. That's why you're here. It seems that's why you're here anyways, because that's what you keep doing. Every turn you're fighting with somebody, which is fine because it gives us the opportunity to punish you both and increase obedience overall, but, you know, why are you doing it? Chill out. Oh, we could go fight AoE. We don't have Lin, however. So what happens if we challenge you without Lin? Need script warning, need Lin. Well, that's kind of what I thought. Okay. What a strange bug. You have to admit that's odd. Well, gotta punish these people. We tolerate every relationship, every breakup. Just all the worst things about our people we will always tolerate. We really need Lynn to come back so that we can challenge that lady. Let's look at the arenas. Again, of course I have the highest influence. My team has been smoking everybody. But I want a better fight. I want a challenge. Not like a... I'm not saying like I want it to be really difficult. I am saying that I want to challenge an arena that gives me better gear, better opportunity. Something worth building up to. I guess we can fight. And this team is just fine for that. Feels like I've been waiting so long for the opportunity to take Tully Young's gear and Herencia's gear. It's probably not true, but it feels that way. And I need to begin spamming their arenas with challenges to make sure that I see them and I can take their bows. At the very least, I'd get a legendary bow from each of them. And I could find Stonebreaker as well as some other bows, like Lauren's bow. I'm sure Lauren will come challenge us at some point. We'll take Lauren's bow. Everybody on the team will have a legendary bow at some point, I'm sure. The way things are going, I mean, it's just it's a slaughter. I thought this team, again, I've said this so many times, but I thought this team was going to be dumb in the exact opposite way that it has turned out to be dumb. It has turned out to be so absurdly powerful. It really makes you think. I was talking all this hype about Ronin and their two-handed swords. And it just seems like people with bows are the real deal. An iron hat. They're always sending out Massey. I want to kill Massey. But, I mean, not for that stupid hat. We can't... This is Tully Young's arena right here. Bloodsand, this is where you fight Tully Young. Herencia is here, I believe. Desert Arena. Gosh, we gotta punish a lot of people lately. Okay, and now Faisal is telling us... Oh, that's Tolly Young's arena is telling us to go challenge the orcs or they don't respect us. I see. Get out of here. Don't talk to me. We could fight all of you for ninja cloth. That's not really worth it. Next turn. Oh, hey, the Orc Master's arena has not appeared on the map. I guess next turn it should. That's the hope anyways. We're not sending out Korea. Gosh, I wish you just were not an option to send out. Because we have no intent of sending you out. Elmer, we could send you out over Lad. They're all so good. It's like it doesn't even matter who I send out at this point. As long as, I guess it's not Rosianna, whatever you want to call her. She's just the worst geared on the team. But they all have essentially the same skills. Pretty close in terms of armor, right? Most people are wearing veteran heavy armor at this point. She's got a heavy chest and he's got Blackthorn. But it's pretty close. Yeah, go ahead and buff your guy back there while you're getting mowed down. Nobody can see anything. You're all just blinded by the smoke. One of you died over here. One of you died over here. Oh no, things are really going poorly for your team, aren't they? I'm surprised Tyson got back up just to get shot again. Look, we could loot his iron buckler. He's got... I don't know what to say. We're just humiliating everybody at breakneck speeds. And Elmer got Challenger too. Okay. So, you know, despite how tolerant we were with our people and just allowing everything to go forward, they still just said, nah, didn't work out. Okay. Well, what was the point? Oh, Tolly, we got to challenge more people. Nobody is going to get out of this alive, Tolly. I'm coming for your bow. I'm coming for Herencia's bow. We're going to go challenge the Orc Master in this episode. Probably after this fight, really. No, we should give everyone one turn to heal. That can make the difference in a really tough situation. And I'm not worried about defeating the first Orc team, but the second Orc team, they hit hard. Gotta acknowledge that. I could potentially have somebody be killed. Can you imagine? That would not be cool. I wonder if we actually accept the Orc Master's challenge if we win this arena. I wonder if we send 2 archers out there to ruin his day, if possible. It's not an easy fight to win, but it might be possible. The way I talk about these fights and how difficult they are, you can tell I've been mentally beat down and scarred by this game. Seeing so many of my team members die, so many champions and gladiators. They were all melee people who died, though, for the most part. If you're a melee fighter in this game, sorry. Things are not likely to go well for you. You should have a little more morale, Clayton. Okay, everybody can have one turn to heal before we go attack the orcs. And let us research some stuff too. If we have people in the positions to research, we should research. We cannot challenge either of the arenas we've just challenged. We cannot challenge you because we don't have Lynn. We need Lynn to come back and challenge us. Sorry. Gotta wait one turn. Oh, I don't have a choice. Now that I've clicked challenge Orc Master, we must fight the Orc Master. Okay. Well, that's why we made healing potions too. You get one. Jason, you really need a morale potion. So does the other guy. Who was that? Lad? I don't know that we would want to send you, Lad. I feel like we would send Dina. And from a skills perspective, we should spend what you have. You're not a berserker yet. You don't even have your agility maxed out. Interesting. Well, we'll do that for you. Give you some more ranged talents, and next turn you will have full ranged. Elmer, we're going to allow you to live longer. I guess we will increase your stamina regeneration outside of that. We did give you that, right? Yeah, we did. Okay. Repulse is another skill that I want to get on everybody. You know, knocking people down when they get too close to you is a good idea, I think. Do I need anything else from these trees? No. But we do get to max out our ranged ability. Yeah, that's huge. I mean, it's a huge accuracy bonus. And then Aiken. Clay Aiken. Probably back to what you were doing earlier. You're not a berserker. You don't have high crit rate yet either. We should give you crit rate. Everybody else has it. Why not you? This just seems like such an incredible build overall, you know? It feels like all of my points are spent meaningfully. It seems like everybody's gear has a reason for it being there. It's just a good path everybody is on. I hate to see the fat orc, because he has that taunt ability that makes everybody attack him right off the bat. Hopefully he uses that like when he's in the back or something and they don't all go for him. That guy, look, he took off running. He got close, he attacked Aiken. I guess Aiken's scary face. What? Oh my gosh, I didn't even see her go down. That's crazy. Wow. Unreal. That is just unreal. Let's see who did the most damage. I feel like I want to send Aiken and Jason out against the Orc Master. No, not Jason. You don't do enough damage. We'd send Elmer and Aiken. And you don't do enough damage because you have that stupid bow. You have that stupid epic crossbow. We made the mistake of thinking that an item being epic would make it better than a starter item. But that's not true. The starting item is much better. Look, another fat orc. It's like a Wagyu orc, you know, he's grass-fed. He's separated from the rest of the orcs, like the berserkers, which are starved out, so they're more dangerous, more willing to fight. Ooh, I do not like to see him crushing Aiken, though. Aiken went down. Aiken could die. Oh my god, our team could lose. Nope. That was lucky. Do we fight you? From Tribe Tuba? With Jason and... Not Jason. With Aiken and Dina? Do I get to choose which people fight you? I hope I do. Aiken's disabled, so that's not good news. Dina and... Man, we could put Elmer in there. Why not Elmer? Elmer and Dina ought to be able to do just as well as Aiken might be able to do. And both of them can do better than Jason. I just don't want to send out Aiken in case he were to die. Now these two could also die, right? That's entirely possible. But we've got two alternates. There's no withdrawal? No withdraw button. That's bad news. Fortunately, it's going terribly for the Orc Master to begin with. Yep, he took way too much damage, and he got wrecked as a result. You win, darn, you win. You beat the Orc Master of Tribe Tuba. Tribe Trumpet is here to take all the marbles. What can I tell you? Team Trumpet all the way, you loser. I'm so happy to have defeated the Orc Master. Like, to actually have challenged him and defeated him personally, that's not easy. And you might say, sure, it's easy. You just have to have a person that uses a shield. Okay. Shield Bash and Headbutt do not work on the Orc Master due to his size. So I would say, actually, having two archers is the best way to do it. Two archers like the ones I had, especially. Anyways, that is the end of this episode. We have challenged the Orc Masters. We defeated them handily. We are currently well ahead of everybody else in terms of favor. We are challenging champions and taking their stuff left and right. I don't see an outcome here where we lose. I can only see us winning the Grand Games and winning this overall. But I guess we'll find out depending on how Master of Run and Thelma do in the final fight in the Grand Games. So we've got a while until then, but thank you so much for tuning in and watching. I appreciate it, and I'll see you next time.